Happy Tuesday, traders! Gates W. Adams here with GACTradingPro.com. It is Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. And we're talking trading today. Trading involves risk. Please make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. All right. So, as I was wrapping up my call that I do right before this, which is why I don't start about 9:45. I saw this beautiful double TX setup, and I just couldn't resist. And I'm sitting there on a Zoom call, and we're trying to be serious and have a conversation. Of course, we're all having a good time. But anyway, I saw this opportunity, and I'm sitting there going, it's going to tell me that the trade is, and it's going to jibber jabber that I'm taking a trade. Everybody knows I'm the only trader in the room, and I'm going to be called out for making all this noise, all this racket. But I didn't catch it in time. I was trying to mute it. I didn't catch it in time. And not only did it make a racket, but for some reason, when I was live on Zoom, there were two voices telling me that the trades were entered. The typical woman's voice that we always hear, and some British dude's voice. I don't know where the heck that came from. But nonetheless, for the record, that is why I have already taken a trade. I'm up $45. It was just a typical, I'll even show you here. It was right here, double TX, right off of this one here, almost off of that paw print there, definitely in a range, plenty of room, jumped in, got my 9 ticks and moved on. So anyway, I had that little embarrassed moment. Nobody called me out. They're cool. Thank goodness. Because I was not intending to distract anybody, but I just sometimes you just see them and they're right. You got to take them. So anyway, for whatever any of that's worth. So anyway, back to my trading here. So of course on my primary funding account. Oh, by the way, yeah, yesterday sucked. I ended up finishing up the day down 320. I made back some losses, lost them again. I mean, it was a 21 trade day after all was said and done. 12 winners, 9 losers. Percentage wasn't the worst in the world. However, we're still, no, I think we're kind of out of that range now. But anyway, that was a particularly brutal day. But surprisingly enough, I think emotionally I handled it pretty well. It was just another trade. I actually went through in my recap, since it was so many trades, normally in the recap, I'll kind of talk a little bit about each trade, at least what I can remember about it in the moment. But with 21 trades, that would just be a ridiculously long recap, unnecessarily long. Really kind of just, I get the point sort of thing. So instead what I did is, as I went through them, kind of just identified what trade they were, which honestly really only makes sense if you trade Apex or understand the sniper system. But regardless, it was just, this is an exercise that I do for me that I just make available, and I'm happy to share with people as they're going through it. But it doesn't matter what your system is. I think the exercises that I'm doing are what are providing the most meaning to me. Anyway, so as I'm going through the trades, what I did was I actually took a tally at each step of with each trade if the entry was a mistake. I think, look, I know I'm trying to get better at eliminating the mistakes in my trading. I'm doing so. But I think part of it, and then it's, look, some of the mistakes just happen because everything happens so fast, and I get into something that I shouldn't have. But some of them are just kind of these gut feeling,
Order canceled.
These gut level, I think this is, whatever. And it's sort of semi-consciously a bad trade. And so I think that what I'm trying to do with this process is highlight, if a trade was a mistake, how it went. And ultimately what happened when I came up with out of 21 trades, 17 were solid. 4 of them were mistakes. 2 of them I won, 2 of them I lost. But because of the disparity in the risk-reward ratio on the scalps, that still was, if I had not taken those 4 trades, it would have come out to, I think, $130 difference in my favor. So, yeah, you win some, you lose some. But when you're when your mistakes are 50-50, and that's the thing. It's not that they're just these horrible mistakes and there's no validity to the thought process. They're just lower probability trades. So winning 50-50 of those cost me an extra $130. So as I go through this process, and I will probably continue taking, more trades, regularly, and just kind of working through, some of the mechanics and bugs internally and externally. I think that process is going to be very helpful to me in just cleaning up the bad decisions. I'm just being a little bit more aware, because if I can just show myself over a period of time that mistake trades cost me money. I know it's true. We all know it's true. That's why we all seek a system. That's why we all seek some sort of a plan. So I don't think it's necessarily this just novel idea, but there's a difference between knowing it logically and feeling it deep down. And when you feel it deep down, I think that's when it takes root and you make better decisions. At least for me. So there's, that just kind of applies a little bit more of that emotion to that fact. Knowing damn well that I shouldn't take trades that don't meet all of the qualifications. Excuse me. But seeing the actual impact of that, that's just not. It clarifies, I think, for me a lot the impact that some of my decisions are making on my trading. So I think this will ultimately help me make better decisions and continue to clean up this process. Now, I will say, 17 out of 21 wasn't bad. That was 17 trades. Now, unfortunately, they didn't really go my way. But let's take it a step further. I was down 320. If I hadn't made my 4 mistakes, then I would have been down 190. So it would have definitely had less of an impact. I glanced at it. I don't think that there was any point, if I hadn't taken those trades, that I would have been up enough to stop. So it wouldn't have really necessarily impacted me there. But it really, there's value in seeing the actual impact of your mistakes. So anyway, not going to harp on that much longer. I apologize. That was a little bit of a rant there, but nonetheless, it's just something that worked for me yesterday, and I'll probably continue to do that for a bit. The other thing is, let's see, if I was 12 out of 21, I would have been 10 out of 19. Is that right? No. 10 out of 17. So my percentage would have been a heck of a lot better without those, 50-50 trades, lowering that a bit. So anyway, it's all part of the process. It's all part of the, finding what works for you. This is something that works for me, I think, and I'm looking forward to. Oh, shoot. Kind of wanted that. Well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't get it. I just figured going down to settlement is always better than trying to push away from it. Yeah. Definitely struggling here. Small favors, I suppose. Yeah. See, it would have won, but that would have been very frustrating to sit in that space. And then again, I'm right there at settlement. Probably better off being further away from it. Oh, the other thing, in case you didn't see yesterday, if you happen to see this, I'm trading, and this, I guess I started to talk about this when I started, but trading my evaluations here on the sniper chart. Over here on my simplicity chart, I am trading sim. So the whole idea here is, hang on, to trade simplicity, to practice it in real time while I am trading the sniper chart. This is not an E unless I have the tail of some sort. And up into settlement is a little different than away. Well, okay, never mind. Actually, so that put... Yeah, definitely need some practice because there would have been an entry right here, which I've now missed. But nonetheless, if I'm only doing that in sim, that's just going to make it easier for me to track and see what's kind of going on, see what my results look like. Yesterday, I was trying to do the same. And again, in these beginning stages, it's a little sloppy because I'm looking at one chart, missing something that's going on the other. I have absolutely traded on both before and done reasonably well doing so. However, yeah, see, there's that... there's that LRE.
Order filled.
Yeah, okay. Fact, if I'm gonna take it, might as well take it all the way. Whoops. And of course, the trailing aspect gets down to, whoops, not yet. All right, now
target filled.
There it goes. All right, see, that was a nice $255 winning sim trade. I'm not going to screenshot all the sim trades. There's just potentially too much. All right, so now let's look at making some real money. At least moving the needle towards real money at this point.
Order canceled.
Oh dear. All right, lost DR. Looking at possible HD move. Ugh. Right into a dynamic magnet. Yeah. Or we can have a trend reversal. blown trend reversal. Well, I don't know about full blown, but
Order canceled. Order canceled.
all right. Well, no love on that one. Ugh. We just established a nice big old range. Yep. Kind of getting the whole signal here.
Order canceled.
Okay.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Okay. Let's see here. You know what? Know your targets. I don't want a big one. I just want out of this one.
Order filled.
All right. What's
Order
lingering
canceled.
there? I don't know what was lingering there. That was weird. All right. See, it's that risk-reward ratio difference that, man. trapped orders but lose the exhaustion. There we go.
Order submitted.
Order filled.
I see. What the heck is that? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and. Oh, come on, man. This is a brutal experience watching this, living this, teetering through this. Come on, man.
Order filled.
Stop filled.
All right, who the hell is that dude and why the hell is he making all this racket on my charts? Alright. I'm at least going to have to turn that down. What the heck was that all about? Well, there was no reason that one should have been avoided. It was solid. They don't all work out for you. But that's the difference. One up, one down on scalping has me down 50. One up, one down on simplicity has me one up 105. There's a difference. Without a doubt. Ugh. Just get away from settlement, please. Yeah. It was solid. God. What about the shit show of range around settlement? Just keep going. I don't know. Nah.
Order canceled.
Nah, I don't want it. I mean, technically it's not through settlement. I don't like trading around settlement because it tends to do this, which I guess is the whole point. So, nah. Yeah, look at that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fantastic. Just keep going and let's exit the vicinity. Ouch. Sorry. Alright. Oh. The only possible option I have right here is an ETX. Nothing else works, makes any sort of sense. The ETX does, if it'll give it to me. Nope. No ETX. Elevator territory, but I don't think we're going to see one here. I guess you never know. There's the cluster. Yeah, there's nothing of interest going on over on the Simplicity side. That is just a mangled jubilee of chop. I need some movement. I get away from settlement. All right. While it does its settlement thing, I'll be back. Yay, we've left the region for a moment. Oops.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
All right. Well, we had a potential elevator. Just couldn't get there. Oof. Yeah, that simplicity looks awful. Gotta get a little closer. It's not close enough. Really? I did not think that was what was going to happen. Just watching the volume spikes. Not off of settlement gates. Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Order filled.
Alright. I still don't know who the British dude is. I just don't know. I mean, at this
Order
point,
canceled.
it's clearly trying to push through.
Order canceled.
Lost that exhaustion. Oh, dear. What happened? Well, that's something. Did we just 11:20? I mean, did we just have news? I don't think we just had news. What the hell? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I guess anything else that was there got cleared out. That's just some craziness right there. I mean, it wasn't even 11. It's not even 11:20 now. What the hell was that? How blatantly rangy are we going to be here? Not there.
Order canceled.
Okay. Well, I thought that would be an entry. SLZ.
Order canceled.
Nope. Nope. Well. There's exhaustion. I still need the tail. Very clear range.
Order canceled.
All right. I think I am done for now. I won't have a whole lot of afternoon time available, but if I do, and I will go live. I may see about, I'm going to keep my charts open, so if I see something at lunch like I sometimes do, I'll take them. But anyway, I think that's about as long as I'm going to stream this for now that we're back at settlement yet again. So anyway, I hope you have an awesome rest of your afternoon. Appreciate you guys coming by. Love y'all. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. And I'll see you either